Hi everyone, Burt and Hector Longo, post AFC divisional game. Patriots 34, Houston
Post Da
16.
Vinci. I mean, this was a masterpiece.
It doesn't get any uglier. The stats are bad. Brady had said after the game there was no rhythm. There was no rhythm defensively, offensively. The key factor in the game is what we said. It was Brock Osweiler. If Brock Osweiler was good, Patriots might have lost this game, and I think Belichick alluded to that. We play like this again, we're probably not going to go on.
Yeah, if he was average, they win this football game. I mean, the turnovers in the second half. I mean, the Patriots did everything they could to put him in position. Mm-hmm. Even in the first half, they wasted a couple of great opportunities, taking field goals, not scoring with great field position off of turnovers and Patriots mistakes. It was there to be had for the Houston Texans, and they acted like a 10-17.
For Tom Brady, 18 of 38, not good. 2 interceptions, not good. You could argue one of them was bad. I thought both of them was. I even thought the one to Michael Floyd was just a little too much in front of him, and Floyd did his best. But it just wasn't. It was like the game was uncomfortable from the start, and we got to give credit. Very good defense, and they are a good defense. We saw it.
Interesting gamble by Belichick. He went without Malcolm Mitchell and went with Floyd and Amendola. Amendola hadn't seen much time, and I think it hurt him a little bit offensively.
Yeah, I think going next week, I think Mitchell's back. I think that's the one thing they're missing in Hogan. Who knows what's up with him? Chris Hogan, who's really been a surprising force this year. I thought we thought he'd be a decent sort of Danny Amendola type. He's had a lot of big catches in a lot of big games.
That first catch was kind of a settle down type of, okay, we're not as bad as everyone thinks kind of catch. We'll be fine. Let Brady make his throws. It kind of settled everybody down at a time when things weren't good.
The Houston Texans, I know you went to the Billy O'Brien press conference. Billy's from Andover, went to St. John's Prep. What did you get from him?
Stunned that they actually asked me, is he going to be back next year? And he defiantly said, I am going to be the coach here next year. He likes coaching this team. And he ran off about 15 names. He loves coaching the locker room. None of those was either quarterback. So that was a very interesting note that they have a quarterback who I'm not sure if he loves, that is guaranteed.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't love him.
$37 million worth, and he just said we have to get better offensively. You can't score 16 points and expect to beat the New England Patriots. And they were as bad as the Pats were offensively. They were atrocious.
Okay, let's go back to the Patriots because we saw Dion Lewis is going to be a threat going forward. Teams are now going to probably have to scheme for him. LeGarrette Blount, a non-factor.
Okay, but defensively, I talked to Ryan Griffin, and he said their coverage scheme was tremendous today. He said he thought Pat Chung played great. They took him away. He had 8 catches last time he was here. They took him away, and they did a lot of good things in the secondary. That said, you have to play good in the secondary in the postseason. So, offensively, like you said, Lewis was a great spark, although he did have 3 fumbles.
Yep.
Nothing was clean today. So the offensive line struggled a little bit. Clowney and Merciless. David Andrews had a tough night. It was tough inside. They couldn't run the football. So there's a lot of ugly along with the good tonight.
Well, there's one thing I do want to write about later this week, and it's the fans.
It was cold out here. You can feel it.
The fans don't like to come out, especially the ones in the really nice seats, expensive seats out there. Very disappointing. But what happens, and what strikes me about the Patriots fans is when something bad happens, they get quiet. And in other places, that's when you sort of need the pick-me-up, because when something bad happens, they give up a touchdown. Right. And it's because everyone believes a touchdown's going to be scored, and Murphy's Law comes through. That being said, they got the win, 6 straight AFC Championship. This is the 6th time they're going to the AFC Championship. That's an NFL record.
Right, that's amazing. It's this whole run started back in 2001 has been flat out amazing. I mean, if they get to the Super Bowl, it's almost uncanny what they've done, because they kind of reloaded twice basically with 2 different kind of teams or 3 different kind of teams, and what they've done is amazing. But the Pittsburgh Kansas City winner now looms a factor.
I would say though, if they play like this, I would be surprised. And I think they could play better than this and still lose. I think
Absolutely,
the 2 teams are good. But I think Pittsburgh's the interesting matchup. I think I'm picking Kansas City. I think it's a home game. I think they've ratcheted it up a notch from a year ago. But Pittsburgh could come in and they have the weapons offensively to maybe cause some problems.
Yeah, absolutely. Between the receiver Brown and Le'Veon Bell, but then there's Tyreek Hill. And he's kind of an X factor that Kansas City has not had in the past.
And well, that's all for now. We're gonna have a podcast probably later this week on Tuesday, and we'll start looking ahead. I am going to write about the fans. That's probably going to come out on Wednesday or Thursday. We got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of stories. We're going to have more videos, so please watch www.eagle-tribune.com and Facebook Live.